One reason for considering coming here to Edinburgh to be involved in the TrainEd project and consortium is the opportunities that being part of this university will present you with as a researcher. We're a very big institution, we've got a very diverse set of research interests, so whatever your interests, you'll find people here who are natural collaborators, who can complement your expertise and who can help you grow your ideas, whatever your career trajectory is afterwards. The TrainEd programme is naturally collaborative. We expect you to come here with partnerships in mind, and your project will span across academic and other sectors. And that works really well here at Edinburgh. We see ourselves at the forefront of the development of many disciplines and ways of working. And when you come here, if you look around at our infrastructure, we've got the Bayes Institute, which is looking at data-driven innovation. We've got Edinburgh Futures Institute, which is rethinking the way that we do research and teach. So it's a really exciting environment in which to be developing a new approach to research. We have a very strong culture of developing people here. The university was awarded the co-fund TrainEd project in recognition of that. For many years we've run a Chancellor's Fellowship scheme where extremely high potential researchers come here and develop their research interests. And TrainEd represents a stepping stone to those sorts of programmes. It's here for researchers at an earlier stage of their career so that they can begin to develop their independence. They can work in a supported manner to develop the sort of leadership they're going to need in the next stage of their career. But it also looks ahead to the way that research is evolving so that you can work in and out of the academic sector, you can work with partners with different ideas and interests and really make sure that the development of your research is future-proof for the rest of your career. Every fellow who comes to us will work very closely with our project manager to develop a personalised training and development approach. So we'll look at the wide portfolio of training and development opportunities we have here, we'll look at the things that are appropriate to your career ambitions, and we'll put a personalised plan together. And part of that will be the development of the cohort of fellows. We'll run events that get you together, we'll support you to devise new activities, and really what we hope is that as a community of researchers, you will support each other and develop our ideas in terms of how to support you. One of the big attractions of coming to the University of Edinburgh, quite apart from the beauty of the city, is actually the people who work here in the university. It's an incredibly friendly environment, people are naturally very collaborative and collegiate, and we have many examples of large projects that have come together because people share interests, enthusiasm and values. And we're really keen that you come and join us and bring your interests to the university and become part of that community. TrainEd's a very different type of fellowship. We want you to work in this highly collaborative way with people from other sectors and other research environments. And so one of the really novel things about TrainEd is the training and development we're going to offer you so that you can fulfil that ambition that we have for you and we hope that you share with us. It's really important in your application that you make it clear how you need to develop so that we can help you write a training plan, but also it's really important that you explain to us the partnerships that you want to grow. The training programme that we put together for you is going to be focused on the interface in research between different sectors. So we're going to give you the communication skills that you'll need in order to engage with people with different interests and motivations. We're going to talk to you about the process of technology transfer and translation of research. We'll help you devise high-level project management skills because these projects will be complex going between different sectors. We'll also help you consider how you might develop a consultancy approach to research so that you can work very flexibly with partners on different timescales. One of the hallmarks of this programme is going to be the development of your leadership skills. When you finish the TrainEd Fellowship, we want to put you in a position where you are a leader, and that might be in the academic environment, or it might be with industry, it might be in other sectors. So we'll also be very keen to develop those leadership skills, and we'll expect you to take control of the project very early and to run it with that in mind. So another aspect of TrainEd is the control that you will have over your own development, supported by us, supported by your training plan. And as part of that, what we'll expect you to do is to develop your ideas and develop your partnerships throughout the life cycle of the fellowship. So we'll also support you to understand how to get your own funding, to develop ideas in partnership. We'll give you training and consultancy skills so that you can develop those ideas on different timescales, and we'll also help you develop proposals for larger scale projects. What TrainEd aims to do is to equip you to be a researcher with a broader perspective on research and how it happens, particularly research across different sectors. There are huge opportunities, huge funding opportunities in place and emerging if you're working in partnership with other sectors. And what TrainEd will do is if you come to work with us in TrainEd, you will be scoping out a project that sits at that boundary. It will sit in academic environment, but you will be working with external partners. The training programme that we devise will enable you to deliver on that project successfully, always with this interface between academic and other sectors in mind. And we'll really be equipping you so towards the end of your fellowship, you're in a position to apply for funding with a broad network, with understanding of research across different sectors, and with a track record of success. If you're thinking about applying for the TrainEd Fellowship, you really need to read the criteria and the information about the project. It is not like other fellowships. It's designed to help you develop your research ideas at the interface between an academic research model but working closely with other partners. As part of the evaluation process, we'll be looking to ensure that you understand this unique proposition that TrainEd provides, and that you have developed partnerships with other organisations, that you are aware of what you need to do to develop your research skills, and that you understand the possibilities that the programme presents. You'll probably already noticed that TrainEd is closely linked to the Institute of Academic Development here at Edinburgh, and this may be an unfamiliar concept for you. The Institute for Academic Development is the part of the university that takes responsibility for the training and development of research staff, amongst other things. And this is one of the key things that we hope will appeal to you and attract you to taking part in the fellowship programme. Our focus is on developing the transferable skills of our researchers. And transferable means the skills that you need to be effective in research, but also skills that have huge value in other sectors. Now, the nature of TrainEd is that it sits at the interface between sectors. So the skill set that you'll acquire and develop and be able to demonstrate through your fellowship is very, very broad and very attractive. It includes things like communication skills, being able to do consultancy with industry, managing projects and complex ideas. We'll look at how you can engage the public and an industry in your research. You'll be able to think about how to build your research profile with the audiences that you need, and also we'll put a lot of emphasis on the research outputs that you need to create, making sure that you have personal impact through your publications, through conferences, through meetings and events. So you'll leave TrainEd with a really rich package of skills that can take you into a range of different career paths.